So in this first unit, we're going to cover how we can manage documents in Microsoft Word 2019. And this is going to be a huge chunk of your exam. So it's going to be worth 20 to 25%. And on my left here is all of the skills within that section. At the top right here is the instruction list. So there's 9 tasks that we're going to cover. And on the bottom right here is the project file that we're going to work on. So I'm going to go over each skill on the left side. But the ones that I cover in the tasks are the ones that are really important. So I might just kind of gloss over some of the tasks on the left window here, but the ones in the document that I've created that you can download from this unit, those are the really important skills to know for your exam. So a really important skill to start off with is search for text. Now, this is a big one in your exam. It can also save you some time if you really know how to search within a Word document. So the way you do that in the Home tab here, we're going to go to this editing group and then click the Find drop arrow. Click Find here. And then you can either find a heading. So there's a few headings here. Let's say we want to go to the dissection section of this document. You'd go to headings and then the dissection. Or if they said something like go to the bottom of page 2, we could click on pages, click on page 2, and then scroll to the bottom. Now you can also search for specific words in your document. So let's say we want to say, oh, let's look for Whittleson, someone named Whittleson's experiment. So you would just type that in here and it comes up right here. So you could also look for paragraphs and sentences just by typing in the words. So if your task has a word or sentence that you have to look for, you can just type it in here. So I'm just going to exit through this navigation pane and then we'll start task 1. Task 1 is going to ask us to locate the text control group in this document, and then we're going to add a bookmark named brain comparison at the beginning of the paragraph. So we're doing a few things there. We're actually covering 3 skills within this navigate within documents section of your exam. So we're going to search for text, and then we're going to create a link with the bookmark to locations within the document. And then we're going to also move to specific locations and objects in the document. So those 3 things can all be done again in the find or navigation pane. So in the Home tab, we'll just do what we did before, click find, and now I'm going to type in control group to look for that. Okay, locate the text control group, and then we're going to add a bookmark named brain comparison at the beginning of the paragraph. So this paragraph here, this is the whole paragraph. So if it said the beginning of the word, I would start here, but I want to add a bookmark here. So I'm just going to exit the navigation pane now that we found what we needed to. And then we'll click on the insert tab and then go to bookmark and we'll click on that. And then I want to type in the name. So just remember that you can't type in, just like the examples here, if there's going to be space, you have to link it with an underscore or a dash or something like that. There can't be 2 words in it for a bookmark name. So it has to be brain underscore comparison, and then we'll add that. Okay, so if we ever wanted to come back to that part, get back to that part really quickly, we just go to bookmark and then click brain comparison and then go to. So that way we've created a link to that section of the document. For our last skill within this navigate within document subsection for your exam, it's going to ask you to show and hide formatting symbols and hidden text. Now, you probably won't be asked that on your exam, but if you were, it would be right here in the Home tab, and you could just click here. This is the show and hide button, and then we can show and hide, paragraph marks and hidden text and things like that. But to turn that off, we just click it again, and then we can even get back to where we were before. So that's how you do that. If you were asked, it's not likely that you will be asked that, but if you were, it's right here in the Home tab.